Welcome back to On the Record. I'm here with Stacy Nethercoat, who is with Tech Data as Vice President of Product Marketing for the Software Division. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's your first time on, and we should have some fun.
Yeah, okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I am definitely. I think the two topics of the areas that you're looking at in particular are so critical right now to the industry. And when I say so critical now, where they're going to be in the future, I'm not talking 20 years out. I'm talking really soon. They're gonna dominate what most of the successful VARs are doing. And obviously, one is cloud, and then the other one is apps. So tell us a little bit. Let's start with the cloud. I don't want to talk too much about the cloud because everybody's talking about the cloud, but the apps, in my opinion, are even more. Well, one doesn't live without the other, so I guess I can't say more.
Right. Absolutely. So the way Tech Data sees the cloud is broken into the private opportunity, building private clouds, and then public clouds. And those are many well-known apps that are out there and available today. And the area that I'm very focused on and very passionate about is the public cloud opportunity, specifically apps delivered via the cloud for our resellers to offer their end users. We believe that apps have an enormous, powerful ability to help small businesses in particular compete in the marketplace. And today, through distribution, we have a limited ability, or have had a limited ability, to deliver those apps into the channel. And so what we've been working on for some months is our Stream One solution store.
Which sounds fabulous. Let's talk a little bit more about it. From my point of view, I'll tell you that apps are going to be so important because they take all of that, where everybody talks about enterprise solutions at affordable prices for the SMB market. That's been, excuse me for saying so, but a lot of BS, up until recently. And now all of a sudden that can happen. You go into vertical markets and you've got a product there that somebody can download it. If it's not the right product for them, they don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, there goes $100,000. It might be, oh my goodness, there goes $2,000.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And we agree, and we see that opportunity. And in building the platform, we saw a need for bringing and making those apps available to our reseller partners, and we realized that we needed to develop a platform to do that. And so Tech Data has invested in building the innovative platform. And what it enables is ISVs, independent software vendors, who build applications specifically for the SMB market in very specific niche areas. Those ISVs are looking for a channel. And some of them have a channel, but their challenge is needing access to a channel that distribution can bring to them. From a reseller's perspective, they're looking for more solutions to bring to their end users, and as you pointed out, cost effective with very little risk. And so Stream One is the answer to bringing that together in the channel. We envision hundreds, perhaps thousands at some point, of very targeted niche application offerings covering virtually every vertical market that you can think about.
So just a few minutes ago, we heard Magic Johnson talking. Were you in there for that?
I actually wasn't. I was on a meeting. I know, it was terrible. I missed it.
You missed a phenomenal.
Please don't ask.
Well, I can tell Magic directly. He was so disappointed you weren't there.
I'm sure he missed me, yes.
But the point is that all the way through, he talks about his business success and obviously what he did in basketball. Yeah. But all he keeps talking about is that you got to know your customer. Mm-hmm. You got to provide the customer with what they want.
Absolutely.
VARs today, the most of them, they're going out into an SMB marketplace and they can't provide it. This is going to allow them to start getting into those niche markets and give them a product that they can really, really use.
You're absolutely right. And one of the reasons they've been unable to provide it is there is not an aggregation point for them to go to, a trusted aggregation point. And Tech Data will be that trusted aggregation point. And so imagine a VAR trying to solve business problems for their end users, and if they don't have a distribution partner to rely on for that entire solution, their ability to go out and research and identify and vet out an application solution is extremely limited. And so they miss that opportunity, and we want to make sure that they don't have to miss that opportunity.
Yeah, there's a few VARs out there who they might just do healthcare, nothing but healthcare,
Right.
and that's their whole business and their whole life.
Right.
And they might be able to bypass somebody like you. I'm not saying they should,
Right.
because there's a whole lot of other reasons, including the fact that you get better costing and
Yep,
everything
absolutely.
else. It's funny, people always think that distributors add money to the end user, and in reality, all the studies show that you can't go way out.
Absolutely, because of our efficiencies and our scale.
Absolutely. And so, but those ones could conceivably, if they're really just really focused, they could probably do a very good job at finding the products. If you take the average farmer, it probably has 30 customers, and that represents 40 different marketplaces. It's impossible. You can't do it if you're a 1 or 2 or 3 man shop. If you're, if you're a CDW or something, it changes. But for the average VAR, they need these types of services. And it's really nice. I mean, 2 years ago, I was talking to just about every distributor out there at real high levels and talking to them about, what are you going to be in a couple of years?
Yeah.
And it wasn't me going to them and asking them. They were coming to me and saying, well, what should we do? And I kept saying to them, look at your strengths. And they go, our strengths aren't going to work. I go, you look at the size that you are. Look at how many VARs you already have. Look at how tremendously good you are at fulfilling those needs. Look at the relationships you have in there. And this is exactly what you guys have done. You come back and got a great solution. Parting comments from your end. What do you do from your end? You're looking at it. You know there's all those VARs out there. What's the message you want to give to them?
The message that I would want to give to those VARs is, many VARs that I speak to, in fact, virtually all of them, recognize the cloud opportunity. I think we're well past the hype factor, and they're looking at their businesses and may not be feeling a threat today. But I think most of them, and the ones that I speak to, recognize there's a potential threat, and they want to be in the middle of, if you will, offering their end users the full suite of solutions, including cloud solutions. And what I want those VARs to know is Tech Data passionately wants you in that mix as well. And so we've invested in this innovative platform to bring apps to you, so that you can, in fact, exploit the cloud opportunity.
So the beta test is starting in October.
That's correct, yes.
And how long will that be running for?
That will be running for several months, although what I will tell you, we're starting with 20 beta ISVs that we've been working with throughout the development process, but we will rapidly be adding new ISVs to the platform, I would imagine within weeks of that go live.
Great. I would say good luck to you, but
Thank you.
I think the more important question is to say to the people out there, it's not luck. They've got to work hard.
Absolutely.
And this is something that's going to make their jobs
Absolutely.
a whole lot easier, and the margins are so much higher.
Yep, absolutely.
And
And it's the
recurring
recurring revenue, exactly.
It's just got everything that they're asking for is built into this.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, my note to everybody is, if you're listening to this, don't turn it off and walk away. Turn it off and give you a call.
Okay, excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.